morning, this is Lakshmi, your math tutor from VIII. I hope you all are doing well. And recently we have celebrated Ganesha Chaturthi, right? So belated wishes, Ganesha Chaturthi for all of you. As you all know, VIII is an online educational platform which is providing right to quality education for all the students. You also know that we have started live classes from class 1 till class 10 in our YouTube channel. Also, you can follow us in Instagram. With that, VIII is offering VSMS, that is Vista Smart School Management System. What is this? It is a tool which enables the management to handle complex tracking and teaching process, and this tool will be used in schools, coaching centers and tutorials. So today we'll be starting a session. In the previous sessions, we have completed the first chapter where we learnt what is rational numbers. And also what are the properties of rational numbers, with that how to represent rational numbers on the number line. Next, at the end, we also studied the two methods by using how to how to get the many rational numbers between the given two rational numbers. Well, today we'll be starting the second chapter, chapter 2, linear equation in one variable. So, yes, we have already completed this chapter, linear equation in one variable. What are we going to do? Today, we'll be doing revision. In this, what are we going to learn? First, what is expression? What are identities? And what is linear equation in one variable? Can anyone remember? Yes, expressions are algebraic expressions, algebraic expressions are the expressions which is built up or which is formed by using variables and constants with the help of fundamental operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let me give some examples. Example here is 2x plus 5, 3y by 9, or one more example, can anyone give? You can just comment it. Well, 5z by 2y. So here in these examples, there are one variable, but here it is the two variables, right? So next is algebraic identities. Algebraic identities. So what are these algebraic identities? So algebraic identity is an equality where we'll be taking for the expressions. That is, for example, 2x plus 5 equals 0, or 3y minus 2 is equal to 5. Whatever the expressions, whatever the identities they'll be giving, if we have equal number, then that type of identities are called algebraic identities. Now we'll see what is linear equation in one variable. So linear equation in one variable, linear equation in one variable. As the name says, in one variable. So here we'll be using just one variable, right? So here this is in the form of ax plus b is equal to c. where A, B and C are real numbers. So, the linear equation is an equation which will be in the form of Ax plus B is equal to C, and here this will be in a linear, means it is in a straight form, and also it will be having just one variable with it. Here it is in the form of Ax plus B is equal to C. You can just see A, B, C are real numbers and x only one. X is only the one variable which we are going to deal with in this chapter. So what are the subtopics we are going to learn in this chapter? We'll see now. So in this chapter we'll be learning about 4 topics. That is, the first one is solving equations which has linear expression on one side and numbers on the other side. So here they will be giving one equation where one side it will be just a expression and other side of equals it will be numbers. So the second topic which we are going to learn is solving equation with variables having on both the sides. Yes, the second topic, what happens in the first topic, one side will be number and one side it will be expression, but here variables, the linear variables means just one variable which is having an expression will be having on both the sides of the equal. So next, reducing equations to a simpler form. So this topic we'll be understanding when we'll start solving the problems. And the last topic which we're going to learn is equations are reducible in linear form. So in this chapter what happens, they'll be giving you, it is having 6 exercises. So if you want all the exercise videos, what you have to do, log into VIII, let me show you, VIII-learning.in. In our app, you will be getting all the videos which we have already solved, that is all the exercises. And in this chapter, what happens, here 4 topics are given, but after this there will be some more topics, that is in some applications like for word problems, how to solve the linear equation in one variable. There in some questions they will be giving you the direct equation, but in word problems they won't give you the direct equation how to solve it. They will be giving you through a sentence where you have to understand the question, you have to understand the sentence, then you have to form the equation, then you have to start solving it. Well, today what are we going to do is, we'll be discussing one example of each type, then we'll start with the first exercise. So the first topic which we said is solving, let me write it, solving equation which has linear expression on one side and number on the other side. Okay. So, let me take an example, that is 5x plus 3 equals 10. So, here number it is on one side and expression it is on other side. So, what happens here is, first we will try solving this, that is 5x is equal to, we will be shifting plus 3 to the RHS side. So, what happens? It will become minus 3. 10 plus 3 minus 3, correct? So, 5x will be equal to 10 minus 3 is how much? 7. So, x will be equal to 7 by 5. How 5? Here multiplication means 5 and x, it is multiplying 5 into x, 5x, correct? So, here when it is moved to RHS, it will become division. So, the value of x will be equal to 7 by 5. So, let me take another example like 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. You will get equations like this also. So, what happens here? 2x plus 3 will be moving to other side. So, what happens? It will be minus 3, which is equal to minus 3. So, x value will be equal to minus 3. Again, 2 will be shifted to other side, that is RHS. So, it will be multiplication will become division. So, that will be 3 minus 3 by 2, that is the x value. So, here what you have to remember, which is very important, that is when we are shifting any number or any variable from one side to other side, if it is positive, after shifting it will become negative, the sign, okay? And it is vice versa, like if it is negative on one side, when we are shifting to other side, it will be positive. Likewise, multiplication and division. So, if you are multiplying a number with a variable, here only you can see, here 2 is multiplying with a variable, and when it is shifting to other side, it will become division, divided by. This is how. It is very important. You have to remember this whenever you will be solving the problems. This is very important. Here in linear equation in one variable, main thing is when you are shifting from one side to other side, the variables or the numbers, you have to be careful with the sign. If you missed one sign, the complete answer will be wrong. So, whatever you will be solving, it's of no use. So that you will not get marks in the test and exams. So, what you have to do, when you will be shifting the numbers with the sign, you have to be bit careful. Check twice so that it will be double clarified that you have not done wrong. Even in the steps, in between the many steps, means if a question is very big and you are doing it, means you are reducing it, by that time it will be helpful. So, next is, so the next form is solving equation having variables on both the sides. So, here also they will be giving you the questions which has variables on both the sides. Let me take an example, that is 2x minus 3, which is equal to x plus 2. So, how to solve this? Let me tell you. Here both the sides variable is there. So, what to do? Shift minus 3 first. First you can just directly do it. Directly means it will be 2x minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. So, shift variables on one side and numericals on what other side. It will be 2x minus x. 2 plus 2 is there, just 2 plus 3. So, what happens? 2x minus x will be x, 2 plus 3 is 5. Just in 1-2 steps we will be getting the answer. If you are getting confused, do not worry about it. Let me tell you, 2x. Now shift minus 3 to other side, which is equal to x plus 2 minus 3. When it will be moving to RHS, it will become plus 3, correct? So plus 3. So 2x will be equal to x, 2 plus 3 plus 5, correct? So now shift one variable is which is in RHS, shift it to LHS. So it will be 2x minus x plus x will be going to become minus x when we will move to LHS, which is equal to 5, right? So now 2x minus 5, 2x minus x is equal to 5. 2x minus x will be, since these two are like terms, we can easily solve it. So it will be x is equal to 5. If this is getting confused, if you can't do it just like that suddenly, you can go through this problem and you can solve it according to the stepwise. It is same solution only will get. No, if you are getting confused in this type of problems, means suddenly changing here and there the variables one side and the numericals one side, it's okay, no problem. You can go through this and you can solve it. Next is reducing to linear form and also the linear equation which will be reduced to the simpler form. So how to do this? This will be done when we will be starting the exercise problems. So here we have learned what are algebraic expressions, what are algebraic identities, and also what is linear equation in one variable. It is in the form of ax plus b is equal to c, where a, b and c are real numbers, and here one variable means only one variable, that is x is there. If we have any equations in this form, then that equations are called linear equation in one variable. So now what we have doing, now we will start with the first exercise, that is exercise number 2.1. With after completing, we will be completing today's session. I hope you will be liking our session.
Hello students, today we will be starting the second chapter, linear equations in one variable. So let us start solving the exercise 2.1. So these are the questions which are simple equations. Let's start solving equation 1. What is equation 1? They have given x minus 2 which is equal to 7. So how do we solve this? We will transfer minus 2 to RHS. So this will become x is equal to minus 2 will become plus 2. So easily we got the value of x as 7 plus 2 is 9. Likewise, the second question, y plus 3 is equal to 10. So as I said, minus 2 will become plus 2 when we move to RHS. Likewise, in the second equation, y is equal to plus 3. When we transfer it to RHS, it will become minus 3. So, 10 minus 3, which is equal to the value of y will be 7. And the third question goes like this. 6 equals z plus 2. We can also write z plus 2 is equal to 6. We have just interchanged LHS into RHS, RHS into LHS, that's all. So now the value of z will be equal to 6 plus 2. Again, when it shifts to RHS, it will become minus 2. So the value of z will become 6 minus 2 will be 4. Now we have the fourth question, which is in the form of fractions, or else which is in the form of p by q, that is rational numbers. We have studied rational numbers in the chapter 1, right? So let's solve the fourth question. 3 by 7 plus x will be equal to 17 by 7. Now we'll take variable, that is x, to one side and we'll shift 3 by 7 to RHS. So here nothing is there. So if nothing is there, that means it is positive. So 17 by 7 plus 3 by 7 will be minus 3 by 7 when we move it to RHS. Now Here the denominators are same. Easily we can solve so that it will become 7. Numerator 17 minus 3. 17 minus 3 will be 14 by 7. Can we reduce this? Yes, we can. 7 ones are 7 twos are. So the value of x will be 2. And next problem is fifth problem. 6x is 12. This is very simple problem. X will be equal to, here x is multiplied with 6. So when multiplication is there and it is moving on to the next, means right hand side, it will become division. So 12 by 6. Now we can reduce this. 6 ones are 6 twos are. Again the x value will be equal to 2. So students, we are moving on to the sixth problem, that is t by 5. T by 5, which is equal to 10. Here we are having a fractional form with a variable. So what we'll be doing? 5 is divided by t, right? So division will become multiplication when we move to the RHS. So this will be equal to, when we'll move 5 to RHS, it will be multiplied with 10. So the value of t will be equal to 50. And the next problem is same as the sixth problem, that is seventh problem. 2x by 3 is equal to 18. Now 2x can be written as 18. Division goes to RHS, it will become multiplication into 3. So 2x will be equal to 54. We have to find a value for x, but here it is 2x. Let's take multiplication 2 will be division when we move to RHS. That will be 54 by 2. Now we'll be dividing 54 by 2. So the value of x will be equal to 27. So the next question, which is in decimal form as well as fractional form. So question goes like this. 1.6 is equal to y divided by 1.5. So we can write this as y by 1.5 is equal to 1.6. This will be easy for you, right, to solve. So y will be equal to, as I said in previous problems, the division will become multiplication when we'll be moving on to RHS, the decimal or the numbers. So 1.6 into 1.5. What is the value of y? The value of y will become 2.4. And the next problem, ninth problem, 7x minus 9 equals 16. So 7x will be equal to, minus 9 will become plus 9 when we'll be moving on to RHS. So 16 plus 9. 7x will be equal to 16 plus 9 is 25. So the value of x will be equal to 25 by 7. So this is left out with fractional form or rational form. So the 10th problem will be 14y minus 8 will be equal to 13. So 14y will be equal to 13 plus 8. Why 8 plus 8? Because minus 8 is moved to the RHS. That's the reason it have become plus 8. So 14y will be equal to 21. 14y will be equal to 21. So y is multiplied with 14, which will be divided when we moving on to RHS. So we'll get 21 by 14. Now, can we reduce it? If we can't reduce it, just keep it as it is, value of x, y, whatever the variable is. If we can reduce it, please reduce and keep it. So this can be reduced. 7 2s are 7 3s are. And the value of y will be equal to 3 by 2. Next problem, 11th problem. 17 plus 6p will be equal to 9. Can we rearrange it as 6p plus 17 equals 9? This is same as 17 plus 6p and 6p plus 17 is same. Now we'll solve. 6p is equal to 9 minus 17. The value of 6p will be equal to minus 8. Again, we have to take the value of p. So, 6 will be transferred to RHS. That will become minus 8 by 6. Again here, can we reduce 8 by 6? Yes, we can by taking 2 as common, that is 2 3s are 2 4s are. The value will be minus 4 by 3. Last problem of the first exercise 1.2 is the 12th problem, which is x by 3 plus 1 will be equal to 7 by 15. So now what we have to do, we'll keep variable in LHS and we'll be moving plus 1 to RHS. So 7 by 15 plus 1 will become minus 1. So first we'll solve for 7 by 15 minus 1. So the value of x by 3 will be equal to 15 as a common denominator. Then here 7, nothing is there means it is 1. So we'll be multiplying with 15. So we'll get denominator as 15. Again we'll be multiplying with 15. Minus 15. Now we'll solve. X by 3 will be equal to 7 minus 15 will be minus 8 by 15. Now we'll move on. The value of x. Here 3 is divided by x. So when we'll be moving on to RHS, it will become minus 8 by 15 into 3 by 1. So 3 1s are 3 5s are. The answer of x will be minus 8 by 5. Finally, we have found out the last value, the 12th problem value, x will be equal to minus 8 by 5. So in next exercise, we'll be finding out with the different unique type of problems, which is word problems, which will be even more interesting. So please be tuned with Vistaslearning.
This is how we'll be completing the exercise number 2.1. So I hope you enjoyed our video and also learned how to solve linear equation in one variable where linear equation, that is expression, is on one side and numbers on the other side, and also solving if they have given variables on both the sides. So today we have completed the exercise. First exercise number 2.1 of the second chapter, linear equation in one variable. I hope you liked our video. If you like our video, what you have to do, give thumbs up and also share our video with your friends and family so that even they will also enjoy our session. As you all know, you can reach us in Instagram as well as if you have missed any of our sessions, do not worry about it. After completion of this video, you will be getting notification about the previous videos which you have missed. You can just visit our YouTube channel. If you have missed any of our videos, you can watch it again and again so that you will not be missing any of the sessions. I hope today's session was easy and also it was entertaining, means we have enjoyed it. That is linear equation in one variable chapter. So those who have subscribed our channel, thank you so much and keep supporting us like this even in future. Those who have not yet subscribed our channel, subscribe it right now and do not forget to press the bell icon to get further notification. So this is Lakshmi telling you have a nice day. We'll be meeting in the next class with the next exercise number 2.2. Until then, have a nice day.